So why are all these cars parked on this roadway? They are parked because the occupants have gone to the home of Dr. Lonnie Hammargren, former Lieutenant Governor of Nevada, former neurosurgeon, and current collector of all things Nevada. He has a home that many of us have passed many times and wondered what the heck goes on there. Can you see it in the distance? Anyway, every Nevada Day, and that is this weekend celebration, he opens his home to visitors, and lots of us are curious. Well, this is one tremendous structure all the way down, and you can see that there are cars parked in the neighborhood as well. Who else has a vehicle like this in their front yard? Space Explorers of Nevada support the Henderson Space and Science Center. This is the area where tickets are taken. As we enter, we see a very ornate desk for sale, make offer, and I see a $500 or make an offer. Well, it's something like I have never seen before. This looks like a Batmobile that has seen better days. I don't see a sign, so we'll just consider it a Batmobile that has seen better days. Vegas memorabilia includes a Vegas sign. Here we are in the garage, and folks who like cars are having a field day looking at everything. And I don't know what it all is. The Tomb and Museum of King Tut. Oh, here we go.
You talking to yourself?
Yes. The first sports car featuring a fiberglass chassis is one of 24 classic cars in the private collection of Dr. Hammargren of Las Vegas, a star in his own right. This Woodill Wildfire was driven by Dorothy Malone in Written on the Wind, by Danny Kaye in Knock on Wood, and by Tony Curtis as a race driver in Johnny Dark. Well, there's plenty of explanation here. We're looking at a Rolls Royce.
No, I just work here.
Did they use the Rolls Royce?
It's the same.
Or was it an Amphicar car with a Rolls Royce?
Rolls Royce built it. Okay. Just like that Rolls Royce over there, that's a 36 also, but it's got a flatbed truck in the back end. Instead, everybody thinks a Rolls Royce has like 4 doors and everybody sits in there like a camper. You know, it's different. You know, it's just like a Camaro or.
Who knew in Las Vegas the original basket used in the movie Around the World in 80 Days is here? My goodness, even a scary tomb. A scream. And do we go through here? I guess we do. It's dark. It's still dark. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Sorry, I can't see.
It's just... Wow.
Nope, someone else coming forward. It's interesting.
Now, what is this?
Oh, this is the iron lung we were talking about. Okay.
Huh. Okay. And it is a tomb. Look at this. My goodness.
This is a replication of an Egyptian esophagus, so you guys know. That's an Egyptian coffin. That's an iron lung from the 40s and 50s for polio patients and things like that. This will be where Lonnie Hammargren will be later rest when he passes. Really? Right here. and there'll be a party like you wouldn't believe, and they say they'll pull out vodka after he's in there.
Oh,
That's why all the vodka bottles are over here. And we did drink a lot of vodka in here last night.
Well, the entrance to the house says Desert Kingdom, and there's also a sign that says video surveillance for your security. Video surveillance is here. So I guess we shouldn't walk out with one of the cars or statues or even the Iron Lung. This video camera doesn't have enough angles. We're looking up as we entered the home, and we look this way and it looks a little bit like a chapel. We have all kinds of things, and somebody with a lot of camera equipment. Looks like a wedding cake here. What does it say? Sign here says, Richard and Carol Roble of South Hempstead, New York, USA, have married each other 55 times, with their first wedding being in 1969. Well, I don't know if that's a record I would want, but anyway, that's the sign by the wedding cake. Now Old Globe Saloon.
If you're married to somebody, you should treat them better than you do your best friend.
And an actual bartender. This is funny. Reminds me of my expedition into the wilds of Afghanistan. We lost our corkscrew and were compelled to live on food and water for several days.
No, not supposed to be.
Okay, great. Yeah. So, we should take a room. Oh yes, oh yes.
I don't know if you like classical music, but I say. I got it right here.
I don't know, we just keep videoing as we walk, and we don't come into any dull spaces. This looks like a dining room that might in fact be used. A long buffet. Some photos. Stained glass. The breakfast table. A real kitchen. An office.
I don't want to miss that. Can you sign in?
This must be like the parlor. Look at these. Wow, wow, wow. There are signs everywhere. We proudly serve our vets and armed forces in an enjoyable and relaxing atmosphere. Please respect our efforts. And then, surprisingly, there are some soaps and other things for sale. A man doing welding.
Sorry, as you can tell, we didn't have our
A pool. Bathysphere. Global Explorer. And some souvenirs from TV shows, looks like. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and Sea Hunt. My goodness. Correction, the man with the flame is a glass blower, and you can learn to become a glass blower at http://studioroyal.com.
That does not sound like her song.
All right. We're gonna actually do. Isn't this better? What do you think? It's a little warm now, though. A little more reminiscent of when Marilyn sang to the president. All right. I'm gonna come back later and I'm gonna do my set, but right now I'd like to sing Happy Birthday to Nevada. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
She looks the part, but she doesn't sound the part. People are stopping by to say hello to Lonnie Hammargren and Coach Tarkanian. A statue to Coach Tarkanian was unveiled just a few days ago. At least that's what I saw in the newspaper. Tool shop, but look at the trains and more trains, and they're all around the room and in the cabinets. Wow. And the thing that got us all addicted, a slot machine. And some bigger trains.
I guess if you say so, I'm gonna have to pack my things and go. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Another dining room table, although this one looks a little dusty, so I don't think it's been used in a while. But the sign says you are in Center House. Old typewriter, one that I recognize. Picture of Abraham Lincoln. Sailboats. Wow. Stories from the paper. And a pool table. More ships. And I don't know what he is, but he looks grumpy. And what looks like Indian artifacts. And another little kitchen. Well, here's something every home should have, a little boy atomic bomb. We are now in what is called the top deck. And it looks like we have collections of elephants. Good luck in the casino. And Lord knows what else. An Asian room. Well, there's Elvis. We wondered where he was. He's here. Holy cow. Look at all this. I should have some more colorful words to describe what we're going through here. Oh, here's Princess Diana. Some fantasy figures. A photographer and a knight in shining armor. View from the second deck. Every well-appointed home needs leopard. We have it on the couch. We have it on the floor. We have a hunter. More leopard. Masks. Mask. I don't want to look closely. I might find a shrunken head.
Girls, you guys gotta stay where we
More on the second deck. This is very bright with an orange carpet. Go ahead.
To myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, you know something, baby. The colors of the
He put down the cane to dance.
red in the sky, also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying hi. That I love you.
Hello, Dolly, and that may be my cue to say goodbye. This is a fabulous house. Unbelievable how he collects all of this stuff and stores all of this stuff is beyond me. I guess these guys who have the Pickers TV show would have a field day here. So many souvenirs. It's 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. We're leaving and everybody else is coming.